daughters, Daphne's, their children too. And their children forever true.
What's going on, YouTube? You already know. In case you don't, let me let y'all know again, man. It's none other yours truly, save your souls, the best lightning man out here, destroy the elite faggots, faggots, man. We back at y'all with another video. Today, man, wait, hold up, y'all. Hold up a minute. Wait a minute, as the little kid says. What the fuck is this? Sephiroth _Z, I think, right? This guy, bro, I made a video of him way back in the day. They're trying to discourage me from using my current set. And you wanna know something, bro? I use this shit to the end of the fucking days. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Fight around it. If you were so pro, beat it.
Finish that bowl, Kupo.
Me and Lightning, we are above your laws of manipulation. I have law manipulation negation. Kind of like how she does. Well, the Dissidia version, and this is Dissidia, right? So,
This is far from over.
let's talk about what really, you know, like, let's talk about what I came to talk about, right? So, this was inspired based off of somebody who tried to, like, debunk the whole crystal wheel of light and you know, certain feats that the Final Fantasy characters have as a whole, right? And tried to rewrite it. Well, not rewrite it, but if you can debunk it, right, and you come with a strong enough argument, they'll usually change it. So the thing here is this, right? So, oh man, do I have to go over Lightning's powers again? I mean, other than her having her normal combat being tied to, like, with the speed, like, feat thing, right? Well, inaccessible. Well, yeah, inaccessible is already canon on Lightning. What wasn't really brought to people's attention yet, that was recently, like, re-looked at, was the speed feat that happened in Lightning Returns. The speed, you know, her being above the speed equation as a whole, this feat being able, well, which was something that should have already been a thing, because we saw her do it and we didn't see her do it. We were told through Sarah and Noel that she can do this. Freely move through time. You know, she's not bound by the law of time. And it's even more backed up with it being that in here in Dissidia, where now they also get amped by the gods in this world. They also get, because of this thing, because of what they call the crystals, and the crystals give off they give off multiple effects. These are all passives. These are not attacks. Once they have the crystal, which they currently do have the crystals still. They're crystals. You remember playing in the original Dissidia when they fought their counterpart or whoever their rival was, they were bestowed with a crystal that gives them the power to fight chaos. The being chaos, which is technically spiritus, and spiritus and materia are chaos and cosmos. It's canon that they are incarnations of them. It's not technically word. No, it's worded to be them. The reincarnations still have the exact same techniques that regular cosmos and materia has, and spiritual. Well, spiritual is a whole nother deal. It's very clear that he's not as powerful as materia. But yeah. So these crystals, right, give them something called law manipulation. And like law manipulation, what's that? Obviously, law, okay, them having law manipulation, right? They would be able to negate people that have causality attacks, and Lightning's causality attack is linked to her shit from her original game. She's able to freely move and fight through time at the same time. It's a really kind of like niche thing because it's very easy to argue it to not be a thing. It's like that's why it's not looked at in that way. But it's very clear that's what it is technically. So, what is law manipulation? The ability to manipulate laws, plural, that automatically apply to themselves upon reality. So like that's already crazy as all hell. Referring to rules, mandates, and even fundamental logic, principles, truths, facts that are the way in which a reality functions. So, this does innately mean she has a passive that will change the laws, the law of causality for the opponent, because she can make it so it does not work on her. Attacks that were never thrown, attacks that are normally unavoidable, she can avoid them. And with laws being plural, that means she can have multiple things up simultaneously, changing laws of reality, turning people's powers off. This is the unfair part, right? Like, so she already has mind manipulation resistance, and can also with the crystals. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. With the crystals, can also check. Okay, so like somebody like Aizen, for example, to simplify it, somebody like Aizen, right, who has Hogyoku, she can make him think he is under his own spell. So when Suiga when Aizen activates that ability with his sword, or it's a passive for him, it would automatically be countered.
Use your skills, Kupo.
He would believe he had it active, and it was never active to begin with. And she could just change the laws of your reality and how your Koiga Suigetsu even operates. people like Master Chief, Saber, with a luck factor. She can change the law of luck and how it operates for you, or how it will interact against her. You know, this is just one of the very crazy abilities that the Dissidia character.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
You know, they have madness and, you know, heart manipulation. You know, Kingdom Hearts won't be able to just change their views on reality. They can just turn off their ability to change someone's heart.
Use your skills, Kupo.
You know, I dare say, like people like Itachi, she would get hit with his Tsukiyomi and be able to outfight him in his own Tsukiyomi.
Couldn't have gone better.
Now, y'all are looking like, well, why the fuck is she not 1A? Well, because she naturally scales to a multiversal plus being character. She's a multiversal plus character with, and your abilities. This is why Gojo is not like looked at to be like an outer versal being, because of his ability. This is an ability. Too bad characters like Saber isn't consistent. Like isn't really consistent because of her nerf. You know, and you would have to believe that is like 100% not a thing, even though there's clear evidence that she is indeed nerfed back to pretty much, what was it, like low planetary, you know. But like I was saying, so let's say Lightning fought Saitama, right? And him and his causality attack, he can throw a punch that was never thrown, making it unavoidable, but it wouldn't hit Lightning because of her passive. It wouldn't hit Noctis because of his passive. It wouldn't hit any of the warriors of Materia or Cosmos. All of it applies to the warriors of Materia and Cosmos because Cosmos and Materia are the same person.
This is far from over.
Along with having lifting strength is tied to your sturdiness. This is why you see them tank moves, like in Lightning Returns. You saw her tank a universe-busting attack and did not flinch.
Use your skills, Kupo. Got him now.
You know, tanking his Hypernova. And just stood there and just did not, like, nothing happened. It was similar to how Super Saiyan 4 took Baby's Revenge Death Ball. Just took it to the face and nothing happened. Not a scratch. It's just crazy. So please, y'all.
Use your skills.
Bleach was never a challenge. Will never be a challenge. Well, I don't know. Maybe if they come out with more content, right? Because there is a lot of source material that's canon to Lightning still. That is still gaining more and more canon about it. Omnia is canon. Dissidia NT and Dissidia Duodecim and Vanilla Dissidia, which I call it Vanilla Dissidia because it's the original Dissidia, is indeed canon. This shit is crazy, y'all. And they was wondering, well, how come I gotta do that? Well, it's because he's garbage. Luck don't win either. I could just turn it off.
You have my thanks.
This shit is crazy, man.
Couldn't have gone better.
This has been the Savior Souls, the best Lightning main out here, man. Lightning got very, very niche and very specific abilities. You gotta be just as out there to be thinking that you're gonna be messing with her at all. We'll catch y'all again.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low.